Hello everyone. As we know that today the world is going through a very tough situation. We all are facing the problem of COVID-19. And in this tough situation, it is very essential to fight together with it. In this situation, there are so many aspects and so many things which create stress in our life. And to fight with that situation or to cope up with those stressful situations, we need to manage our stress. So today I'm going to discuss about the stress and the stress management. Very first question is, what is stress? So, stress is our body's response to a certain situations. Psychologically, stress is a feeling of emotional strain and pressure. Stress is a type of a psychological pain. But it's not necessary that it is always negative or bad. Stress can be good or bad, can be positive or negative. Small amount of stress may be desired, beneficial and even healthy. Positive stress helps improve athletic performance. It also plays a factor in motivation, adaptation and reaction to the environment. Whereas negative stress adversely affects our health. Stress is subjective in nature. Now, how come it is subjective? Because a situation may be stressful to an individual or someone, but it is not necessary that it is stressful for someone else. There are many different kinds of stress and not all of them are bad. Stress can help you act quickly in an emergency or help you meet a deadline. Stress can affect our physical health, mental health, and our behavior too. We can see that in this lockdown situation, people, those who are residing at home and they won't be able to go out or to perform regular activities, in that situation it creates stress for them. That also raises domestic violence. Children are also feel very frustrated. They are not feeling comfortable all the time to take their classes through social media and so on. So, to cope up such type of stress, what we can do? These stress sometimes affect our physical health. This type of situations can also affect our mental well-being and our behavior too. We feel very much irritated. Sometimes students also having a problem related to their examinations, related to their job, related to some other aspects to which they are associated. Now, how can we say that stress is harmful? Regular exposure of the stress response on our body is proven to lead to long-lasting psychological and physical health issues. These includes cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, strokes, diabetes, anxiety, depression, and so on. So, to come out with these harmful effects of stress, we need to manage our stress. So the very next thing is, or the very next aspect to be discussed is, what is the stress management? So, the stress management, according to me and whatever I have studied, I can say that it consists of making changes to your life. If you are in a constant stressful situation, preventing stress by practicing self-care, relaxation and meditating your responses to stressful situation when they occurs or when they come to us. Now, what are the tips for stress management? Very first tip for stress management is to understand your stress. It means how do you stress? It can be different for everybody. By understanding what stress looks like to you. Second tip is identify your stress sources. That means what causes stress to you. Next is learn to recognize stress signals. Stress signals are the symptoms with the help of which you can easily find out that you are in a stressful situation. And these symptoms just like the internal alarm to you. These signals may be low tolerance, headache, stomach pain, irritations, etc. Next is recognize your stress strategies. That means what are the strategies you need to follow that helps you to calm down. For example, some people cope with the stress to self-medicating with the alcohol or overeating. Sometimes people wants to play some games, to watch television, their favorite programs, which helps them to calm down. Next is implement healthy stress management strategies. And what are these healthy stress management strategies? It is very good to be mindful of any current situation or any current unhealthy coping behavior. So you can switch them out for a healthy option. For example, if overeating is your current calm down technique, according to you or you feel like that, then you could practice meditation. The American Psychological Association also suggests that switching out one behavior at a time is most effective in creating positive change. Next can be make self-care a priority. It is very essential that you need to prioritize your own self. When we make time for ourselves, we put our well-being before others. And this can feel selfish to start, and might be it doesn't make you feel good, but it is very essential that you need to listen to your inner voice and to pay some extra time to yourself. Now, the last tip I can say that is to ask for support when needed. If you are feeling overwhelmed, so you can reach out to your friend, your family member, or anyone to whom you can trust to speak or to talk. Speaking with a healthcare professional can also reduce stress and help us to learn healthier coping strategies. Now, I also want to discuss some steps, some active steps that you can follow to cope up with your stress or to calm down yourself in a stressful situation. First is to keep a positive attitude. Accept that there are the events that you cannot control. So accept them as it is. Be assertive instead of aggressive. Assert your feelings, opinions or beliefs. Learn and practice relaxation techniques. Never try to be angry or defensive or passive. Try meditation, yoga or any physical activity which you would like to do. Always exercise, or you can say exercise regularly. That not only helps you to boost your energy level but also fight with your stress level. Eat healthy and balanced food. Learn to manage your time more effectively, and that also helps you to enhance your managerial skills. Set limits appropriately and learn to say no to requests that would create excessive stress in your life. Make time for your hobbies, interests, and relaxations. Get enough rest and sleep. Your body needs time to recover from a stressful event. Don't rely on alcohol, drugs, or compulsive behaviors to reduce stress. Seek out social support. Spend enough time with those you enjoy. Seek treatment with a psychologist or other mental health professional and trained in the field of stress management. Management or biofeedback technique to learn healthy ways of dealing with the stress in your life. So these are the active steps that one can take to manage their stress in their day-to-day life. So at last, I can say that stay happy and spread happiness wherever you go. And it is the only way in our hand to remove our stress and not to create stress to others. Thank you.